today. One of the most difficult challenges facing the administrators in a law firm or lawyers themselves in a sole or small firm environment is what to do with the records, what to do with the client files. And I'm talking here not about the active current files, but rather the closed files. And hopefully you have a system in place for closing files, but that's a topic for a different time. What can you do to reduce the amount of real estate that you have for files, for maintaining files? One of the things that I would suggest, an idea suggested to me by the managing partner of a Chicago law firm with whom I was discussing this issue, he said to scan everything, electronically scan all your documents in a file. And if you have a lease arrangement with a photocopy machine company, you know that you are not charged for scanning. You're charged for the printing. So what this particular law firm did is at night they would take a box out of storage and have somebody scan the documents. And then it would be all searchable, all electronically maintained. They could then destroy those papers in that box. Now, in order to do this, obviously, you've got to have a lawyer to go through the file, make sure you're not destroying old original documents. Start with your current files. When a current file is closed, do the scanning process so you're not enhancing or increasing the amount of paper that you're putting away into storage. So if you scan the current documents and then as you get comfortable with the process, begin to move back from current to older boxes and start scanning and convert all your paperwork into electronic format. Records management is obviously an important issue for every law firm, whether it be a sole practitioner or a very, very, very large law firm. In the larger law firms, there's obviously a lot of people addressing this issue. In the smaller law firm, it may be the lawyer that's handling this. Whoever and however you do it, it's best for all concerned, for malpractice protection issues, for saving of space and time and money, and for being able to get back into the file at some future point should the need arise. It's important to close the file and then do something with it. General MacArthur used to say he handled a piece of paper only once. When it came on his desk, he decided what had to be done with it, and then he moved it off to someplace else, either delegated responsibility to somebody else or he did something himself that finished that line of that paperwork. In law firms, that's more difficult to do. However, when you know the matter is closed, when you know the file is closed, that's the time to take the few minutes then to decide what you want to do with the file. It's at that point that it will take you the least amount of time when it's fresh in your mind to decide what to do with the file, how to close it up, and where to store it. If you follow some of the techniques that I've mentioned in this discussion, you will scan it electronically and no longer have to worry about it. In addition, you will not have to incur the cost, financial cost, and space cost of actually storing that file for many years to come. I hope you find these ideas of value to you, and thanks again for joining us today.